Hola, hola, mate! Welcome back to my channel. Okay, today I would like to discuss a little about extrinsic elements in the novel To Kill a Mockingbird. So, To Kill a Mockingbird is a novel by American author Harper and published in 1960. The novel was so popular that it was translated into 40 languages and sold over 40 million copies worldwide. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? This novel is included in the canon literature category because Mockingbird has a reputation as a seminal anti-racist text, an iconic classic about racial justice, especially because of the court case it presented in which a white man tried to defend an innocent black man accused of raping a white woman. In 1961, Harper Lee won the Pulitzer Prize for this novel. The novel was prized for its sensitive treatment of the rise of children to racism and prejudice in South America. Okay, let's talk about extrinsic element. There are four extrinsic aspects found in this novel. There are aspects of the author's biography, social aspects, psychological aspects, and historical aspects. Let me explain one by one. First, the author's biography indirectly influences the story. The author's life story has relevance to the story he made. The first connection of the author's life with the story told in the author's biography that has relevance in this story is about the first career experiences of his father, Truman Capote, which his closest childhood friend, best as a Dale Harris, and his early friendship with Michael Martin Burns. It is known that Harper Lee's father, Amasa Clement Lee, had a similar first career experience with Atticus Finch, as evidenced in Harper Lee's biography. This means that Amasa Clement became the inspiration for Harper Lee to create the character Atticus Finch in the novel To Kill a Mockingbird. There are several social aspects that affect the story. For example, the natural environment, social heritage, and family circumstances can make temporary or permanent personality changes in the writer and Scout, one of the main characters. There are several aspects of real-world culture that influence the story. For example, in America, football is a well-known sport. The setting of this story is also in America, and James, one of the characters, is a football enthusiast. And another cultural aspect that influenced this story is Halloween. Halloween is a very popular celebration in America, and Harper Lee adds it to the story. In this novel, the people of Maycomb Country also celebrate the Halloween. The psychological aspects of the author also influences this story. In the real world, Harper Lee is a tomboyish girl, and Scott, the main character of this story, also has a tomboyish personality. There are also some historical aspects that influence the story. The history contained in this novel is mostly related to racism. Yeah, in the real life, there is racism in America for some race, especially Negroes. Racism in the US has been widespread since the colonial era. There are several moments in the story that show racism to us. For example, when James and Scout are made fun of and insulted by those around them. In the real world, the Jim Crow laws that exist between 1876 and 1965 allowed Negroes and whites to have separate facilities. Negroes are provided with separate public facilities such as buses, trains, schools, etc. And they are not allowed to use the public facilities of the whites. In this story, the Negro has separated the church from the white man. Negroes can't go to pray or worship in a white man's church. They have to use their own church just like in the real world. Okay, I think that's all the extrinsic elements contained in the novel To Kill a Mockingbird. See you on the next video, mate. Bye.